love your books. Let me tell you, if for everybody watching, like legit, this young lady has opened my mind to so much. And I had already stepped away from the church, right? Because I'm a hoodoo practitioner. And so I knew there were things that I really started to question and no one had answers for me. So when your book came out, I was like, oh, she playing with me. Then the second book came out and I said, oh, she messing with my emotions. But I often tell people, it's like, look at the women in the Bible. And if there's certain rituals that you need to do to gain forward, follow them, do it.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Mm-hmm. It's time to put the power back into our hands. They use the Bible to demonize the witches, the warlocks, and especially women, the herbalists. No, it's time to take that power back.
Oh yeah. I've taken mine back, honey. We got a full apothecary at the store, so
nobody has access to it. Like it's ours. Your power is yours, mine is mine, and we just build on that.
Exactly. I'm so happy that I saw you on here. I was like, oh, that's my friend. Let me say
hey. We gotta definitely team up. We gotta.
Oh yeah. And you're already going to be on my show, but we definitely need to team up for real because I don't think the world would be ready for both of us at the same space.
Oh, what? Girl.
That might be a problem.
I'm here for the problem.
That might be a whole problem.
That's a good problem right there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God.
So how did you start on your hoodoo journey?
Well, okay, so what happened was, and it's a really crazy story. I was getting ready for praise and worship one day, right? The night before. Fully in church. I should have been a minister, everything. I am ordained. However, I just don't practice in a church, right? So the musician was like, do you know this song? And I'm like, no, you forget we grew up on two different regions. So your gospel music artist I've never heard of, just like you never heard of mine, right? She got mad. And was like, well, you figure out what we're singing tomorrow. I'm not the minister of music. I'm just the worship leader. You tell me what to sing. At that moment, that was the nail in the coffin for me because I remember I would see spirits walking back and forth in the church. And I'm like, I can't be here. I cannot be here. Like the church would get mad because I stopped taking communion. I was thinking it is strange. His blood and his flesh, that just really messed with me. And so the pastor called me into his office and was like, well, people are starting to ask questions as to why you're not taking communion. Now, why are they so busy paying attention to me?
Right. Aren't you supposed to be like in the spirit?
You're supposed to be in the spirit. And then I did not like the church covenant. I didn't belong to that church. So why do I have to read the covenant? It was so much deeper than it should have been. And I'm like, you know what? I got to go. So I took a sabbatical because I was having a mental breakdown. And then I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to delve deeper into hoodoo because that's what I'm being called to. I feel very comfortable there. I'm at peace there. When I was in Christianity, I was always upset. I was always broke. I was always begging. I was always feeling like I was less than, I didn't deserve. I'm not a wretch. I'm not this low, dirty person. That's not the person that I am. So it was one of those things where in hoodoo, I feel seen. I have my power. There's no reason why I should ever not have a job. There's never a reason why I should be broke. I should never be sad because there's always the beauty in it could be worse.
Yeah. That is
so yeah, that's how I ended up starting my journey. And then I had more of a leg to stand on when your book came out because I was like, nope, it's this scripture right here. You need to pay attention to that one right there. The way I talked your book up and the way people looked at me crazy, I was like, don't worry about it. In a couple of years, you're going to be like, you still got that book? No, I don't have it for you.
Get your own copy.
And get your own copy for real. Yeah. And by then, it's going to probably be too expensive.
Yeah, price is going up. Yeah, speak that into existence.
I'm just saying, we're going to speak it into existence.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Yes.
So when you started with your hoodoo journey, did you first get books or did you know somebody?
No, it's weird. And this might be me tooting my own horn. But I come from a voodoo background. And my grandfather was an herbalist. He was a demonologist. He was a bishop. He practiced full on hoodoo. And I don't know what triggered a memory, but I started remembering things that my great grandmother did, my grandmother, my grandfather, my grandmother. And then my aunt started talking to me right before she passed. And so I started learning from there, but it just started to click. Everything became very natural for me, as though I had done this in another life, which I do believe in many multiple lives.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about that. It's like I could see that could happen, and I do have memories like when I was little about other things. But then I'm
Yeah.
like, well, maybe it's more like a psychosis thing. I'm not solidified on my opinion as of
Well,
right
I
now.
mean, to piggyback on that, don't look at it like it's psychosis. It's just your body. Your body's always going to have a memory of something. That's just like if you get around somebody and you don't know why you're not vibing with them. And then when you get away from them later on, you figure out, oh, that's why I don't get along with that person. It's just a muscle memory. And there have been many lives where I have seen me and my husband in different forms, different skin tones, hair's different. Everything is just different, you know. And there's a young lady at my store that does past and future life progression and regression. And when she takes you deep off into that hypnosis, you start seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Like one of my lives, I was a general. Literally a general. The city was hidden. I don't know. I guess my engineering must have been that good to where we were so hidden that we never really had to like worry about having to fight outside forces. It was insane. I mean, I saw it from beginning to end.
Well, that means you got to write a book thing. That sounds like a Marvel movie to me.
Right? It was so cool though. Like if I could really like get you to see what I saw, you'd be like, well, damn.
Yeah, let's put that on the big screen.
Yes, need to. That's gonna be my next project.
Yeah, exactly. I think it needs to be more melanated in that space.
Yeah.
So, as far as on the author side, in front of the camera, because I'm a big sci-fi and horror fan. I want to get into that. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, I do want to, maybe write a horror fiction book and then make it into a movie.
And I'm finna buy it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll buy it maybe another 10 years from now, but
that's all right. This Kindle stay real close to me with y'all stuff on it, so and I got the actual book too. Yeah, so I have it on Kindle and I have the paperback as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a paperback person. Some of those books that I really want to get, they're like $100+ they're from scholars and stuff. I just hit the Kindle for that. But I am a textile person, so having focus.
And that's my favorite book right there. When I say that book is good and used.
Yes. I had this one is used a lot, and this one right here I have like a whole lot of
Yes.
This one right here, I browsed through it. Yeah, I know it's a whole lot.
It's a so-so book to me.
Yeah, I got Ace card.
Oh, that's probably there for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at it. Okay, Indian head business drawing magic. Okay, I may need to do that.
You can. You really can. And I hope that people really do listen to you and they understand that hoodoo and stepping away from being controlled so much will help you. It will help you in the long run.
Oh my gosh. Because like in traditional Christendom, as I like to call it, I used to have of course, like even after I started to break away awakenings, I still had them a little bit, but thankfully now, like like you're able to process better. And I'm not going to exactly say that people that may still be in organized religion may not be able to obtain that, because I think that would be to say that, but so that's why I still am respectful to everybody and their personal belief, even if it may not be mine anymore, because I know it's a comfort. We're all here on this human plane. We're all seeking to connect to something higher than.
Yeah.
I have like a whole lot of. Can you hear my echo? Do I have an echo on your side?
I can't. Is it a? No, I don't hear an echo coming from you. Do you hear it from me?
You're not echoing, but I'm echoing.
Oh, that's weird. Are you on or is it showing up on another app? Are you live on two different apps? Because that might be what it is too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But no, I'm not even on.
That's weird.
Yeah, that
is weird. Yeah, that's really
So,
strange. Yeah.
yeah, you gotta set a time. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we do.
And this book right here,
I have it.
oh, you have it. So I'm adding to it because let me tell you, it may have to be a part two because I'm thinking about adding like a directory or something, like a list of women,
Yes.
encyclopedia probably, maybe.
Yes.
But they interconnect so much that the book it will have to be a volume two. Because when you really get into like the nitty gritty and then you look at the cities and you look at all the names.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I'm still adding to it.
Partially would be good. I think that would be good.
Yeah, because I can't, make it 600 pages.
And they would still read it because trust me, and when you were talking about the book that was like expensive, I found a $10,000 book. I got the free PDF because I'm not paying that.
Somebody scanned
it's 10,000.
Like how
somebody had to have scanned it.
Yeah.
It's called A Company of Prophets. That book is expensive.
Company of Prophets. I'm gonna put that on my look at it.
Yeah, look it up. And the price might have gone down. And if you can get on YouTube and get lucky, the whole book is on YouTube and someone's reading it.
Oh, the Prophets.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I want this book, but I don't want it this bad.
Oh, I know, right? $10,000. You don't have to open your own library to make that money back.
Because right, for 10 grand, what's in this book? What is in this book? And now I'm gonna get it, and I got it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find out what's in this book.
Yeah.
Because no. Yeah. Well, girl, I'm gonna let you get back on your live. Thanks for inviting me on.
Oh, you're welcome. And yeah, we definitely going to hook up and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Girl, that's my puppy. Well, he's not really a puppy. He barking for some reason. We don't know what's wrong with him, so.
He probably wants your attention. That's probably what it is. Just like a child.
His daddy is here. He's fine. His daddy's sitting right here. He is all right.
But of course, it's nothing like mama's attention, especially if you are.
But I don't. Exactly, because he wasn't worried about me when I wasn't on the phone.
Exactly. That's
not one bit.
I know how it is. Exactly.
I know. Okay, well, I love you big and always, and thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You have a wonderful night.
You too. I'll see you later.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Okay, you guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and hop off. So I'm Minister Ashley. I'm a biblical researcher and author. My books, I have the Bible Hidden Divination and Magic. That was the book that we were talking about. I have the journal that goes along with this. So you can keep all your notes organized. And then I have the Sacred Grail, Women and Goddesses of the Bible. And my Oracle deck, the I Am That I Am Divine Guidance cards. Comes with the booklet. And 45 watercolored cards, the gold trim. I am statements, scripture, a little saying for daily divination and devotion. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Got some other stuff I have to take care of. And you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are in the world. Many blessings. Peace.